welcome back if you're joining us for another video. If you're joining us for the first time, hello. Now I'm going to sound a little strange in this video. You have to excuse me. I have a really bad cough bug at the moment, and yeah, it keeps coming and going, and it doesn't feel very pleasant. I'm okay. I just have it in my throat, and this cough is driving me insane. This is a vintage Care Bear haul. Now there is 3 auction wins here. I got these all off a New Zealand auction site called Trade Me, and this box has some, if you're a vintage Care Bear collector fan, you will know that the 3 in this box are highly sought after Care Bears. They're UK exclusives. There's 5 UK exclusives. There's 3 of them in here. They are worth a lot of money. And I'm working through also getting the exclusive horse, Noble Heart horse. If you're a Care Bear plushie fan, you will know what that means, and there will be a lot of people looking with me, where is she gonna get this from? But you know, secrets. Now, of this is also vintage Care Bears here, the more common and easy to acquire vintage Care Bears, the ordinary bears. And then we have a bag I won for, which has more of the more recent Care Bears in, and will show a bit more of how the faces have evolved from this to this. Now I know a few of you will have been waiting for this. This is the limited edition banana haul. Now I did this video a while back. It's now been a month, and I'm going to draw it. I've printed out all, well, not printed, but written out all the names of the people that enter. I'm going to draw this part way through this video, so if you've been waiting for this, bear with me in the video please, and we'll get to the draw soon. Okay. Excuse me. We are going to start off with this. Now these bears I won for $10 New Zealand each, so there's 4 bears in there, so it cost me $40 New Zealand. I'm going to start off with Funshine Bear, who is from 1983. This is back when Kenner from America, when American Greetings made them. Kenner was a big toy company back there. I'm not entirely sure what happened to it, but I'm sure it got brought out or something. So we have vintage Funshine Bear, but our one had a mark on its arm, and in the interest of being a collector, I am quite fussy on my vintage toys and how I can restore them. This in particular mark I could not restore unless I wanted to damage the fur of the bear in some way. So I wanted another Funshine, and here he is. Or she is, I can't remember. Funshine has changed from a boy or a girl several times over the years. That's something my daughter and I will actually bring up in our vintage Care Bear video, which we're working on. So they all have this beautiful little heart which says Care Bears on. It's always important to make sure that that hasn't got heaps of rubbing on it. A lot of the old ones you'll find they'll be rubbed off, and the tags will be not clear. So this one is in fantastic condition, absolutely gorgeous. Then we have, excuse my throat, we have Wish Bear. Again, really, the seller who sold them was just a collector, and it was great to get some bears, you know, that are just in great condition. So a little bit of a wipe on its thing there, but nothing drastic. So this is vintage Wish Bear from 1983 on the tag there. How cute is that? Remember, these are all $10 New Zealand. I will do a conversion down the bottom, so it's about $7 US. Just fantastic condition for that price. We have Love a Lot Bear on her tag. She is 1983. You can see her heart's gorgeous. And the plushie, they actually feel like they've been sitting on a shelf their life. The plush hasn't piled into, you know, when plush starts to get old, it piles into like triangular sort of things. This still feels soft and lovely. And also another thing with vintage Care Bears, always make sure they have their little curl on their head, because they need that little curl, that's their hair. How cute is that? the last one in this auction win was Bedtime Bear, who I was super excited to get because I've seen a lot of the more easy to get Cheer Bear, Love a Lot, and Funshine. I see a lot of auctions for those ones. But excuse me, I haven't seen many for Bedtime Bear, and the Bedtime Bears I did see weren't at great condition. So you can see the Care Bear's heart is great, and it's from 1983, and look at this guy. His fur is just amazing, and their belly embroidery is fantastic too. Just really, really good quality. So very, very good buying for $7 US or $10 New Zealand. Okay, on to this box, which has the vintage toys, which I'm super duper excited about. These are very hard to get. We're going to start off with the cat. Now, if you're a Care Bear lover, you will know that the cousin cat is called Proudheart. It's absolutely gorgeous and has gone through, much like Funshine, who's changed from a girl to a boy. Proudheart cat over the years has gone from orange to blue, which is weird in my opinion. I don't know why they've changed her color, but this is the creme de la creme here for the cat lovers out there. I think there was one up on eBay when I looked about a week ago for $500 New Zealand. I did not pay anywhere near that. I assure you, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but I did not pay anywhere near $500 New Zealand. For these plushie toys, and didn't even pay half of that because that would be a bit excessive. But oh my goodness, have a look at this. It's Proudheart cat. Now her tag is faded, which I'm not worried about. It's just the rarity of these ones here. I'm not worried about the fading on the tag here. It's just that I have her. Her belly symbol is fantastic, her fur is, her face is gorgeous, all her whiskers are fine, she has her little hair tuft. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. So also, if you are not a Care Bear fan or you're starting to get into toy collecting, especially if you're a child, this is what to look for, my darlings, because these are vintage toys that are only going to hold their value and only go up during time, because as time goes on, these get, and more people, these get rarer and rarer. So that is Proudheart cat. Then we go on, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there is a monkey on here. Now, oh, is it Playful Heart monkey? I know the piggy is Treat Heart pig? I think this is Playful Heart. I'll correct it underneath if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Playful Heart or something along those lines for the monkey. The monkey wasn't on my list of grabs because, to be quite honest, I'm not into monkeys, but my daughter is. If you've known on my LPS videos, I've always said my daughter loves the monkeys. I don't know why, she just absolutely adores monkeys. So when I was offered, because I was purchasing the other two vintage Care Bears, the opportunity to get to the monkey, I said absolutely, I'll grab the monkey too. And again, I paid nowhere near what their value is, but she was just so happy to be passing them on to someone who loves them, and I was just so happy to have them because I will love them. Here we are. Oh, look at him. Just the colors, amazing. So you can see he's a different shade of orange to Proudheart here. So Playful Heart, his symbol's wonderful. He's got his little tuft of fur, hair up here. His fur again is amazing, lovely and soft. His tag isn't so faded, so I can read on here 1985 because it's Care Bear Cousins. His little tail. So these are the UK exclusives, so these did not come out in the USA, which is why they're rare and why they're quite sought after in the USA. Look at his little hands, he's so cute. And of course they all have these little tongues that come out, which is just adorable. So I now have 2 of the 5 UK exclusives. Bringing on here, you will see this was definitely on my want list. This is Proud Heart Dog. Let's bring him out. Oh, let's bring him out. But first, sorry, you can see his tag is very good here, 1985, and so is his heart. He is pristine condition compared to the other two, and his fur is just, nobody's hugged him. I can tell you right now, oh, I just gave him a hug right now. Nobody has hugged him because his fur is, again, not piled in any sort of way. It's beautiful and soft. His tummy symbol is mint, and look at him. Isn't he beautiful? I'm just so lucky. I'm so lucky that I got the opportunity to own these, that they were kept within New Zealand and not put on eBay. I imagine if they were put on eBay, they would have gone for, well, they would have gone for a lot more money than I paid for them, and they would have been lost overseas somewhere in a collection for a very, very long time. So I'm just so thankful to the seller for giving me the opportunity to own these 3 UK exclusives. Now, the 2 past, the dog, the cat, and the monkey, is of course Noble Heart Horse, who is on my want list, and I am able to attain him, let's hope. And then the very, very rare Treat Heart Pig. Now, Treat Heart Pig, you can look him up online if you're interested in him. He's the most valuable out of the 5 of them. I think I saw an auction listed somewhere, he went for $7,000 US, so obviously he is the creme de la creme of the Care Bears. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside, cough in my hands a moment, and I'm going to do the draw for the limited edition banana right now. Okay, I've got the limited edition banana here. Congratulations, you are the finder of a rare and special banana. I went through the process of it in the drawer, and you can see it's been poked in there. So this is for the winner of this giveaway draw. It was, I've got all the entries in here. Got a good chance of winning. I always do my draws fair and square, and I'm always amazed at how little people actually enter them. More people watch my videos than enter my draws. It's weird. you know, I ship internationally, and I always say to children, if you want to be safe, and you've always got to have your parental permission first, but your parents are extra worried, don't give me your address. Give me the address of maybe your grandparents or a relative. If you're worried, you know, don't give off your physical address, but you have permission to enter. Give off your uncle's address or something like that, and just tell your uncle the prize is going there. It's just a little tip, you know, for the future if you're a little worried. But for now, I'm going to turn this upside down. You might be able to see your name as I'm scrolling through here. I can't see it because I'm holding up to the camera and I'm sitting off to the side. You might see your name. To make it fair, I'm going to turn this upside down, and I'm not looking, but I'm getting something under here. I've got something in my hand. I've got one in my hand. I'm going to turn it over, and this is the winner of my draw. Toy Fams, there you are. Toy Fams is the winner of this limited edition banana. All you need to do is get in contact with me. My business email is in my profile. Send me an email, say, you know, hey, it's me. And we will do a little small test, which I will tell you the details of when we get there. I've done it with other prize draws, and it's just a way of me confirming who you are before I send this off to you. And this, as soon as you've done that, this will be off to you. Now, this you have until the end of this month, and I always give a few days leeway anyway, to claim this prize, or I will be drawing it again in another drawer. I'll just throw it back in there, and hey, if you missed out this time, just put your name into the next one and you could win then. Alright, okay, so that was Toy Fams. Thank you for entering, thank you for watching my videos. Heart. Let's get on with the Care Bear haul. Okay, so the last auction win I have for Care Bears, and if you're wondering why we're doing this, we're trying to acquire as many as we can before we do this vintage to now Care Bear video, which we have been writing up and working with my daughter. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm super excited about it. It's kind of like a documentary sort of thing, but it's fun. So I have been grabbing good bags of Care Bears. This entire bag of Care Bears was $40 and I picked it up as it was local. The reason that these ones were $10 each is obviously they were vintage, even though that was a fantastic price, $10 New Zealand. This one has a heap of Care Bears in here. They probably work out about $5 each, but the reason they're $5 each is because they're more recent. So this is more recent Care Bears. Some of them, she said, have had their tags nipped off, which I don't particularly like, but hey, I always replace my, what I call second grade toys with first grade toys as time goes on, but it's always good having a placeholder. So this one here, oh, we've got a friend bear who has a bit of an issue there with her. Oh, it's not an issue. Actually, it just needs a snip. You can see they get tied here into a knot, and this one is off to the side. So this one on her tag, she has her tags is 2002. So 2002 was kind of like a relaunch for Care Bears, which you can see the face now while we're going into this of how the bears actually evolved a bit. They became a bit more modern, a bit more cutesy. What's that word? Kawaii. Kawaii, that's what my daughter keeps trying to tell me. And a little smaller, obviously. And the arms aren't so thing. They still have a tuft, but their tuft is now a fluffy tuft on their head. Okay, next we'll get into the bag and pull out this one. Now this is a bear I already have. My best friend, who, if you ever hear me refer to my best friend as Bear, that's what I nicknamed him a very, very long time ago, actually brought this Care Bear for me. This is a Tenderheart Care Bear 25 years of giving special one. He has shoshkoshki. I can't say the word shoshkoshki. Crystals in his eyes, which are apparently a very expensive crystal. I don't know exactly what they are. I've seen the crystals in the stores and I always think they look exactly like some of the things I pick up at the markets for $2. But oops, should I be saying that? He has a special silver one there. And he has his tags, which says, what year does it say? 2007. So Tenderheart is a personal favorite of mine. He was my bear. I love him. So I was really, really happy when this got sent to me. But now I have this one. So I have a second Care Bear, which is awesome, which I may use in trades. I don't know. Here's a Tenderheart. I have a thing. When I have a favorite, it's very hard to give away even the double ups of my favorites. Now this is a big bear. Oh Lord, it's a giant Care Bear with a very pointy out snout. Does she have a tag? Oh yeah, she has. Oh, we've been good with tags so far, so it's not been too bad. I thought they would all be missing their tags. 2008. Care Bear. So Care Bear here with her, she's a sitting one and she is big. She is big. Let me bring Wish Bear up and just sit her down just to show. Yeah, she's got half a head and she's been eating some hamburgers, this Care Bear. She's quite plump, my darling. You're quite plump. But yeah, she's absolutely, look at the bear. Look at all of them have this little heart at the back. It's so cute. Like fugglers have the button on their bum. The Care Bears have a little heart on their tushy. Oh, it's really cute. And another look at a different face on Care Bear. Okay, we have a Champ Bear. Now, Champ Bear, I believe, is another Care Bear that has gone through some color changes. Does he have his tags? No, he does not. He looks to me to be a 2002 or 2004 Care Bear. I think he's a 2002. He's got a few marks on him, but I think the original Champ Bear is orange. Orange or yellow? I think he's orange, to be quite honest. I have him, and he's sitting in my toy room. So we have a Champ Bear. Unfortunately, he's lost his tags, but he's a fantastic way of showing the colors have changed. Okay, we have a Bedtime bear. Does he have his tags? No, he does look like a 2004 to me again. He's got a tiny little mark there, but that's nothing. I can wipe that off with a baby cloth. Oh, I wish they had their tags. I really do. He's got his fuzz on top, and just to show the difference from the original vintage Bedtime bear, it's not Wish bear, Bedtime bear to now, you can see the difference in the way that this isn't full embroidered, this is material that has been stitched around, and just the different colors and the blues and the face, etc. There was a lot more details went into 1980s toys. This is what my daughter always finds fascinating with 1980s toys. There was so much more done to the toys. Now, this is not to say that he's ugly or lesser of something. He's still adorable. He's still very, very cute. Wish bear was more greeny though. This guy's more of an aqua green than a blue. What have we got here? Oh, friend bear. This is friend bear. So who is this? Is this share bear? I always get these two mixed up. This must be share bear. I'm really sorry. This has got to be share bear. This is friend bear, the one with the two hearts. For some reason, I always get these ones mixed up. Again, no tags. Why did she snip the tags off them, darling? Why? Please don't snip your tags off your toys. I think it's a 2002. It's the right colors. It should be the orangey, and it has the actual embroidered flowers on, so that's very cute. Again, another placeholder. I have a lot of vintage toys, and I have quite a few of the Care Bears, the more recent ones. But I don't have too many of the 2002 bears, so I'm hoping these are the 2002 bears, because that's really, really good for me. And filling out my little thing. What have we got here? Oh, now this one here, I think this is one, every so often they seem to bring out like a one-off sort of bear, I guess to go with the cartoon. The cartoon has evolved as well in many ways, and so maybe this was introduced in the cartoon. This should be Superstar Bear, am I right? Yes, Superstar Bear, 2006. So maybe some of these are 2000, no, they have smaller snouts, don't they? So I'm still sure those are 2002s. So 2006, this is Superstar Bear. You can see his nose is like see-through. He has this glitter in his eyes. I was really, really happy to get this one actually, because I've seen him up for $40 on New Zealand sites just by himself. So I'm really, really happy. He just needs a little clean there, and he's perfect. And he has a really funny tummy feel to him. It's almost like a canvas feel on his tummy, and you can see it's used in his ears and on his snout, so it's really, really unusual. I just love his glittery eyes. They're much like the special edition eyes. So Superstar Bear is new to my collection. I'm really happy with that. What have we got? Oh, we have a tiny friend bear. Yes, it is friend bear. So this was share bear. Oh my goodness, how could I get that wrong? I've been looking at Care Bears while reading Care Bear Wikipedia for so long. So she's got her tags. Yes, you've got your tags, Angel. Hey, high five. Do you know what that means? You're so beautiful and clean, and you've even got your tags. That means you're going on a beautiful shelf. Yay! To be immortalized. You're missing your Care Bear on your symbol, but I'm not too worried about that. So this is one from what year? What year? 2002. So these are little Beanie, like Beanie Bears that came out with the 2002. Obviously smaller, gorgeous. Orangey colors. We have 2 left. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh, someone loved friend bear. We have I think this is a McDonald's friend bear. So this little teeny tiny one is adorable. It's got a little thing here. She needs a bit of a wipe down, but she is a key ring. McDonald's Care Bears, they've brought out 2 editions, I think, that I've seen. This key ring like one, and this other one which is like finger puppet. And they're actually really, really cute. So if you're looking for something to collect Care Bear wise that is very inexpensive, the McDonald's ones are gorgeous. Ah, we have another chair bear. Another Cheer Bear with her tag missing. Oh well. I don't know what year this one is. It looks... Why do the Cheer Bears look like they've eaten too many hamburgers? Look at her head. It's like bigger than her belly. Cheer Bear is... I don't know. Cheer Bear looks like she's been eating a bit too much. She's a bit stuffed, my dears. She hasn't even swallowed it down yet. It's just puffing out her cheeks a bit. But that was my third auction win. Oh my goodness, so it has been Care Bear-erific in my house, as you can see lately. This is just 3 of the auctions. There has been a lot more than this. And if you're on my Instagram, you'll see more of my collection posted up over time. I'll add these guys as I go along. Alright, to pick up a favorite. To pick a favorite is not actually that hard. My favorite is this one here, because this is the Care Bear I really, really wanted. If there was a vintage Tenderheart in there, I would probably pick him over everybody else. I already have quite a few vintage Tenderhearts, so I can't pick him because I didn't buy him again. There was no need. But this is the Care Bear cousin that I really wanted. I now want the vintage plastic face Proud Heart cat, which came with the bottle and the booties. That one is actually quite cheap to buy. I've seen it quite often go for around, in good condition, for around about $40 New Zealand. So that one shouldn't be too hard to get, but this is the creme de la creme as far as I'm concerned. Even though Noble Heart Horse, a lot of people say if you get your hands on that one, that is the creme de la creme. But for me, it was Proud Heart Cat. If you're a Care Bear lover and know what year some of these Care Bears are that I was going through, let me know in the comments below. Even if you're a Care Bear lover and want to share which Care Bear you like the most. My favorite, obviously, as I said, is Tenderheart. My daughter's favorite is Funshine Bear, so she was super happy to get a mint condition one. And if you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here. We love to share. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. You've joined me on my on my rug out in the lounge. I love this rug. It's one of my favorite things in the entire house. It's so gorgeous. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.